Just ensure you participate in whatever that is being done. Do your assignment, do your test, do everything. Take everything very serious. Now, I want to tell you about hostel, basic hostel. Currently, there's no hostel that is reserved for basic students. So, basic students that wish to stay in hostel, they will have to still maybe apply to the school hostel to stay in the normal university hostel. All right. So you can go to any hostel you wish to stay, meet the supervisor and talk to the hostel supervisor or the chairman of the hostel, and you'll be given a space. Maybe you'll be told the amount to pay and all that. Then you stay in the hostel. When you are staying in the school hostel, you will be staying with people that are already in university, people that are in the main university already, maybe 100 level, 200, 300, and as the case may be. So, as much as possible, you should know that there is a difference between you and those people. You are not yet in year one, you are still in pre-degree, you are still in the bridge. So, don't get carried away by what they do. Focus when it's time for you to study, study. You are not in year one. So many basic students make this mistake of thinking they're already in year one, and you see them parading and walking around the campus. Please, you are here just for a period of 1 year, and ensure you make it count by doing what you're supposed to do. Use your time very well, maximize your time. It's not a time of walking around and snapping picture here and there. Some people go and snap and post, and people will be saying, this is in year one already and all that. No, don't do that. So for your accommodation, if you wish to stay in the school hostel, you can stay. Then if you don't like staying in the hostel, you can as well rent an apartment. Maybe you meet 2 or 3 people and you people can combine and rent a lodge within the school environment, but off campus. There are approved lodges where basic students stay. There's this one they call Agape Hostel. Yeah, it's outside, is around Choba area, the school. So there is a hostel for basic students. There's also a new one that is coming up by one of my classmates, Henry. He is it Brent College. I will try to see if I can paste the flyer here so you see. All right, so Brent College Lodge Services or thereabout, if I'm not mistaken. So he is the one in charge, is the CEO. All right, so you can as well try to connect with him so that he can give you a good accommodation. All right, he also runs a tutorial program for basic students. So anyone at all is good. It's my classmate. So try to reach out to him. When you have secured the hostel where you are staying, whether hostel or lodge, whatever, anyone, it's also important you are security conscious. If you are staying in lodge, all right, you always go on time after school and don't stay out late. Know that you are here for something. It's not a time of you walking around here and there looking for people to. This is a campus environment, and so many things are happening. You should be careful. All right. Yes, God is helping us, and Uniport is safe. So, but your safety also depends on you. So you need to come back early and focus on why you are here. All right. For your feeding, Uniport has some affordable canteens. There is Greenhouse. Yeah, you can see Greenhouse in Abuja campus here, just close to Uniport ICTC. Then there's also one that is close to Senate Building. That one is just newly opened. So anyone, if you wish to get food, you can buy from there. Then there are also local people that sell, anyone at all. But to me, I would advise you cook your food. If you know you can cook yourself, then there's no need of going to waste money buying food, because I see it as a waste of money. The one you cook by yourself, one, it will be more better, and you prepare your food very well. All right, you wash your hand to prepare your food. You understand? Then the taste also will not be the same, and the price, like, it's going to be more economical for you. Yes, I know most times can be time consuming, but when you pick out a day, be on Saturday or maybe when you come back from your class, you cook food, then to be better. So just anyone that is best for you do. But for me, I prefer making my food myself. When you begin your program, you should ensure you join a campus fellowship. So it's not advisable you just come to school, yes, because you want to gain admission. You are just facing book, book, book from morning till night. You are on book. No. Also make out time for God. All right. As a matter of fact, God is the one that can help you. Remember, your own is just to do your part, but for you to get what you want, God, you must not leave God out of the picture. All right, God should be at the center of everything you do in this program. So there are some Christian fellowship like there's CBCF, Christian Basic and Certificate Fellowship for basic students and certificate students. So you can join them. They normally hold their fellowship every Wednesday, just outside basic. There's a mango tree that is just in front of basic. They gather there, and maybe just for 30 minutes or I'm not sure they spend much time. Right, so and they will finish their fellowship. Then you join them and you go. All right, so it's better than just coming and not joining any fellowship. Or if your fellowship is also in Uniport, you can locate them and join them. If you're a member of the Watchman Catholic Charismatic Renewal Movement, you can as well locate our fellowship center at Ologbo Premier College, just outside school gates. That's where you can get our fellowship center. There is also Deeper Life Campus Fellowship within Uniport, and also every other fellowship. So just find a way to locate your fellowship. And that you are going to your fellowship does not mean you should now leave your book and face church. No. The major reason you are here is to gain your admission. So fellowship is just when you are done with school. Fellowship days, maybe Sunday you go to church, maybe Tuesdays or Wednesdays, any day your fellowship falls in, you just spend that few minutes there to just talk to God, then also go back and face your book. So you should try to balance your academic and your spiritual life. We are almost coming to the end of the video. Now, I want to talk about mistakes you should avoid. So as much as possible, avoid these common mistakes. So over the years, I have seen some basic students, they come to basic for the program, and at the end they end up making mistakes that, one, hamper their admission, two, affect them also individually as a person. The first mistake you should avoid is taking the program lightly. All right, please, as much as possible, don't take this program lightly. Yes, when you take it lightly, then you won't do anything serious to help yourself. You will just be like, it's just another program. Any early morning, you wake up, you bathe, you come to class, you sit. You are not even interested in what is being done. No, give it your best. Put the necessary effort. If you have not been serious in secondary school, become serious here. See that you are now at the threshold of university. All right, so give it your best. Then another mistake to avoid is not studying until exam week. Please, I've said about study. Study every day. Study as if your life depends on it. There's usually this saying that you should study as if you have not prayed, and pray as if you have not read. So please study every day. Then another mistake to avoid, perambulating around during lecture period. As much as possible, ensure you are not found in this category of people. You will meet them in basic. They have been registered for the program. Their parents have paid their school fees, but they come to school just to walk around, loitering around. Lecture will be going on. During my state, I had those set of people too. Most of them will go and hide in one cafe, pretend they are eating or they are charging phone and whatever, and they'll just be there waiting for break time. And once it's break time, you see them coming out, chatting with people. Please know why you are here. All right, be yourself. Don't perambulate. All right, the next thing is getting distracted by relationship. Avoid it. Avoid getting distracted by relationship. As a girl, maybe this is the first time you are leaving your parents and you are coming to the university environment. There's every possibility you see girls that will also want to associate with you, and most of these girls, their character might not be the same with you. You don't have the same upbringing. All right, ensure you don't get involved in a relationship that will take you away from the reason why you are here. I talked about forming study groups. Any relationship you are joining should be relationship that are interested in moving forward, interested in you getting your course, interested in studying. Any relationship that is maybe opposite sex relationship, doing boyfriend and girlfriend, avoid it by all means. Once you get entangled with a boy or a girl, your mind will not be in whatever you are doing again in basic. You start thinking of things you ought not to think of. Please, as much as possible, avoid getting into relationship for this period. Okay, there's time for everything, so don't be carried away. Apart from the dangers that comes from it, you will not get the desired course you want when you are not serious. Then another thing is ignoring attendance and CA test as much as possible. Take your CA very serious and don't ignore your attendance. As you come in the morning, ensure you write your attendance. Take your CA whenever it's given. Remember, I've spoken on this, they will still form part of your overall grade. Then another mistake to avoid is not asking questions when confused. If you are in class and the lecturer is teaching, it is your duty to ask questions if you don't understand any concept. Remember, you wrote JAMB and you didn't do well in JAMB. This is a time for you to get it right. Anything you know you've struggled with over the years, like personally, I struggled with chemistry. Like, I've never scored up to 40, 50, let me just say 50 or even 49. My score used to be fluctuate between 46, 47 in chemistry. All the 3 times I wrote JAMB before coming for basic. So, but when I came to basic, I understood the concepts and I scored 75 after the program. So for you, identify your weak points and ask questions when the lecturers are teaching so you get to understand. Do assignments, please. Please do your assignments. Let this period of being in school not just be in vain. Are you with me? So these are just a few mistakes you should try as much as possible to avoid. When you do this, definitely you are going to see a difference. In fact, or your colleagues that may not be informed will be deformed because they were not informed. But you that have been informed, you can now perform. So I urge you to perform very well. What happens after basic studies program? So at the end of the program, if you are successful and you beat or you meet the cutoff mark for your department, you are going to be admitted into 100 level directly without having to use JAMB or post-UTME. Is that not wonderful? Now, but if your performance is not up to the course you are coming for, let's say you are coming for medicine and surgery, for instance, and let's say the cutoff mark for merit, like for the admission for medicine is, let me assume, is 79. Is 79. If you get anything below 79, you are not going to be admitted. So what they will do is they will push you, they can give you pharmacy, they can give you nursing, depending on your performance. All right. If your score or your aggregate merits nursing, they will give you nursing. If you merit pharmacy, they will give you pharmacy. All right. So you see the reason why it's good for you to put in the work so that you beat the cutoff mark and get your admission. And if you are not from Rivers State as well, I will encourage you to work harder than those from Rivers State because there's a preference to Rivers State people before other people. Alright, watch my video on the previous video I make, you understand better. If at the end of the program and you didn't get your desired course, but you did well in JAMB, that is why when you come for the program, you'll be told to register JAMB again. Alright, so every person doing basic will still write JAMB. Alright, but the JAMB you are writing doesn't mean your admission is solely going to depend on JAMB. No, if you get your admission from basic, then the JAMB would be useless. But when it comes that you didn't get your admission, that's when your JAMB can now come to play. So, and if you have performed very well in JAMB and your post-UTME score is also high, if you are coming to study, let's say pharmacy now, and you were given a different course in basic because your aggregate was not up to. Now, if your score is very well in JAMB and also post-UTME, JAMB can give you pharmacy after it. Basic may recommend you to a different course, but don't accept it. If you know you did well in JAMB, just wait. At the end of the day, you'll still be giving your pharmacy from JAMB. That's what happens. So don't always be in a rush to change your course to another course when you've been denied admission or given a different course. Okay, now the final words and encouragement I have for you going for this program, or whether in Uniport or in any school at all, is this. I want you to know that this 1 year you are going to spend in basic is like a seed you are sowing. And according to the word of God in Galatians chapter 6 verse 7, say, whatever a man sow, that is what he's going to reap. So anything you sow now, you are still going to reap it later, even in your university years. So that is why it's very important you make use of your time very well. So don't just come here to while away time. Don't just come here to waste your parents' money or anybody that is sponsoring you. See it as a period of sowing a good seed in your studies, in your spiritual life, in your academics, in every aspect of your life. Are you with me? Ensure you are disciplined, ensure you are focused, you are prayerful, ensure you are consistent in whatever you are doing, your studies. Are you with me? And above all, know why you are here. That is why you wouldn't join people that are misbehaving. Believe in God and believe also in yourself. All right. And at the end, God is going to help you to secure admission into your desired department. And I want you to come here to give me testimony that I was able to gain admission after watching your video. So thank you so much. If you have watched video to this point, I know you have gotten something. So if you feel this video was helpful, please do well to share it with your friends who are also basic students, or who are planning to come for basic, or who have written JAM severally and still are looking for ways or what next to do. Thank you so much. You can join my WhatsApp community. I have a WhatsApp community for basic students. I'll put the link in the description below, and I'll be waiting to meet you, even to give you the right information. Thank you so much, and bye for now.